Hey there! Welcome back to Guess the Mystery Object. And welcome to the Medical and First Aid Edition. This one is all about tools and instruments from the world of medicine. Some you'll recognize instantly. Some might surprise you. You'll get 5 clues each and 5 seconds to guess the object. Here's your mystery object. I am one of the most recognizable symbols of medicine in the world. I am worn around the neck, but not as jewelry. I amplify sound from inside the human body and carry it to the ears of whoever is listening. I was invented because a doctor was too embarrassed to press his ear directly against a patient's chest. The word for me comes from the Greek for chest and to examine. What am I? If you guessed a stethoscope, great job. The stethoscope was invented in 1816 by French physician René Laennec, who reportedly rolled up a sheaf of paper into a tube because he felt it was inappropriate to press his ear against a young female patient's chest. He discovered the sound traveled better through the tube than through direct contact, and a medical icon was born. Early stethoscopes were wooden monaural tubes. The binaural design with 2 earpieces wasn't developed until the 1850s. Modern digital stethoscopes can amplify sounds by up to 100 times and even transmit them wirelessly. Here's your next mystery object. I am used to move liquid, either into something or out of it. I work using a simple piston mechanism that has barely changed in centuries. I can be made of glass, metal, or plastic, though today I am almost always single-use. In medicine, I am used for injections, blood draws, and delivering precise doses of medication. I am also found in kitchens, laboratories, and bicycle repair kits. I'm more versatile than you think. What am I? If you guessed a syringe, well done. The concept of the syringe dates back to ancient Rome, but the modern hypodermic syringe was developed in the 1850s. The switch to disposable plastic syringes in the 1950s was a major public health breakthrough, dramatically reducing the spread of infections from reused needles. Today, an estimated 16 billion injections are given worldwide every year, the vast majority for vaccines and routine medication. Here's your next mystery object. I measure something invisible. I have been used in medicine for over 400 years. Early versions of me took up to 20 minutes to give a reading. Modern versions take seconds. The most medically significant number I can display is 98.6 Fahrenheit, which is 37 Celsius. I come in oral, ear, forehead, and armpit varieties. And people argue endlessly about which is most accurate. What am I? If you guessed a thermometer, well done. The first medical thermometer was developed by Santorio Sanctorius in Italy around 1612, though it was large, slow, and not very accurate. The standardized mercury thermometer we would recognize today was invented by Daniel Fahrenheit in 1714. Mercury thermometers have now been phased out in most countries due to toxicity concerns, replaced by digital and infrared versions. Are you ready for the next one? I was invented out of love. My creator, Earl Dixon, made me in 1920 because his wife kept cutting and burning herself in the kitchen. I got off to a slow start. In my first year, I was made entirely by hand and barely sold. It wasn't until I was mass-produced and handed out to Boy Scouts for free that people really started to appreciate me. World War II changed everything for me. Millions of me were shipped off to support soldiers in the field. I come in a surprising number of shapes and sizes. I work best when I keep things moist. Old advice said to keep wounds dry, but modern research proved otherwise. If you guessed adhesive bandages or Band-Aids, then great job. Band-Aid is a trademarked brand name, not a generic term. Like Kleenex or Velcro, Band-Aid is a trademark owned by Johnson & Johnson. The correct generic term is adhesive bandage, though good luck getting anyone to actually say that in casual conversation. The British use the term plaster for an adhesive bandage because it derives from the traditional medical definition: a healing, sticky paste spread over a cloth or skin. we've come to our last medical object. I've been around a lot longer than you might think. My earliest ancestors date back to ancient Egypt, where healers used linen stiffened with starch to immobilize broken bones. For most of my history, I was made of plaster. I was effective, but I was also heavy, bulky, and I absolutely could not get wet. I got a major upgrade in the 1970s. That's when fiberglass versions of me came along. I'm a social magnet. For decades, people have used me as a canvas to write on. I might be going out of style. Removable splints and advanced bracing technology are increasingly replacing me for many types of injuries. If you guessed a cast, you are correct. Casts aren't always the color people expect. While white is the most iconic look, fiberglass versions come in a wide rainbow of colors: red, blue, green, black, even camouflage. Kids especially love picking their color, turning what could be a stressful experience into at least a small moment of fun. That's a wrap on the Medical and First Aid Edition. Which object surprised you most? Let us know in the comments, and drop your vote for the next theme below. Thanks for watching the Secret Map Society. If you love brain teasers, hidden object challenges, and testing your logic skills, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We drop new interactive adventures every week.